Hello, I'm back to Mana, Beneath Beast. Today we're back with IroSekai. Uh, yes, I did decide to record after all. Let's at least start the final round. However, it is 11:30 right now because I was distracted by manga again. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. So yeah, gonna keep it very short. Anyways, Nogum. Above all else, start Shinku's route. By by any means necessary. This is a dream. I'm but a mere consciousness that exists within this space to carry out its will. I wonder what she's doing right now. If only could escape this place and go see you. That wish is all that has been on my mind for a long, long time. If only someone would be kind enough to look at me, smile, even if only for a second. That's all I want. I've been trapped in this place for tens upon thousands of years. If I could see another person smiling at me, it would be enough to heal this soul-crushing loneliness that I've been forced to endure all this time. I will just do this one real quick, in case there's no CG within, like, the next 40 minutes, probably. This is a teaser, you know? It's been a bit of a weasel. Yes. A bell tolls. The eerie doorbell that reminds me of my imprisonment here. This is a dream. Currently dreaming. Ever since that day upon which she and I spoke about love, I've been lost in this dream world. Yeah, it's probably Shinku's little sister that was talking just now. Oh, hey. By any means necessary. Above all else. This is a dream. I'm dreaming right now. Soft, fuzzy feathers white the snow formed from the sky in this dream. Of some time I can't recall. I look up to the vast sky above me. Space is empty. There's no longer anyone there. Gaze up all by my lonesome and call out a certain person's name. She was someone very important to me. I can feel that she was. She was someone whom I was never supposed to forget. And yet I did just that. Yeah, my guess is that something happened. It involved the moon shattering. It involved the library starting to malfunction. And it involved Shinku's little sister, or older sister, or twin sister, I don't fucking remember right now, being just sucked into the library and separated from Shinku, and I assume her lover at the time or something, who is going to turn out to be him. Or something. Or maybe not lover, just like, still very close person. Open my eyes. Ceiling's above me. Same ceiling which greets me every morning. I don't know. I press my palm to my forehead and shut my eyelids. It's been a while since I last dreamt that dream. After muttering to myself, sit up and stretch my limbs. All in all, I feel pretty good. Although I feel like that dream I had was a tad different from how it normally goes for some reason. Usually I hear someone's voice calling out to me. I beg you, please, I beg you. The door's stuck. I mean, save us from this place. There was no voice this time around. I was alone, staring up at the empty sky. Wait. I haven't been talking to myself this whole time. It feels like I'm trying to talk to someone. Someone whom only I can see. Someone only I can see? Where did that idea come from? It sounds preposterous. There are far more reasonable explanations for my behavior. Seriously, what's bad that thought? I just stop arguing with myself and get out of bed, though. Summer vacation starts today. Technically, I have the leisure to sleep for as long as I'd like, but I kind of feel like I should also be making the most of my time. Still feeling a bit drowsier than usual. I change out of my pajamas and decide to go eat breakfast. It'd be a good opportunity for me to plan out what to do over this long break with the others. Upon entering the dining room, however, find it completely empty. Are we all just still asleep or what? Pull out the seat at the table and plop myself down. It's odd, usually on weekends either me or Connor will be up preparing breakfast around this time. So why is it there's not a single soul here? Kinda sighed, me rarely ever oversleeps. Maybe you just decided to relax and get yourself some shut-eye since it's summer vacation. Can't really blame her. We all want to take it easy, at least on the first day. Wait, I go talking to myself again. What the heck's wrong with me? I tutted myself, picking up the remote. After which I turn on the television, which sits in the corner of the dining room. The intent was to casually watch some on the TV until someone came to join me. Huh, that's odd. There's nothing but noise on every channel. Keep switching from one channel to the next, but nothing changes. Now, how is the TV broken? All of a sudden, this feeling of dread formants in the pit of my stomach. Can't quite describe what it is or why it's there. Sweep my gaze over the dining room area. However, nothing particular catches my eye. It seems totally ordinary, really. Except for one thing. The fact that I haven't seen any of those yet. I switch off the television and stand up. What's going on? I have a bad feeling in my gut, which compels me to check on everyone to make sure they're alright. Don't know where this fear stems from. Actually, perhaps I do. Ever since I woke up, I knew what was causing it. Either way, something is very clearly not right. Don't know why, but I feel fretful. Really, really fretful. Please, anyone tell me what's going on, what is happening. Grow even more trepidatious as I find myself once again speaking to the empty air next to me. Wasting no more time, I hurry out of the dining room. Connor? Knock at the door to room 101, but no response. Turning the knob, I discover that it's unlocked. You in there? I look to invade privacy, but I have to know that Connor is in here. Without it, open the door. There's no one inside. Not only that, but the room is free of any and all furniture or personal belongings. Did I get the wrong room? Hoping that's the case, I recheck the number plate near the door. 101, I have the right room. Even if this wasn't her room, it would make no difference. Well, the room in this dorm is supposed to be occupied at the moment. So why is this one completely empty? I wish I had the room and barge into the neighboring room without even so much as a knock. Same deal here. Room 102, Emil's room. It's also free of any furniture or belongings. Seems to have been so for quite some time. Gotta keep checking. I head to the next room. After opening the door, I appear inside. Again. Room 103, Kyo's room. There's nothing inside. It's depressingly bare. It's fucking disturbing! I'm not used to the room not being cluttered to hell and back and being dark as sin. There's actual light in here. That's the most abnormal part of what's going on. What's going on? Continue knocking at the door to room 201. It's Gaza's room. No reply comes, so I turn the knob immediately. It isn't locked either and opens easily. Gaza's fiddling with her cell phone while humming to herself. On seeing me, she trots over to greet me. She is the first one that was here out of the rest of the cast. She was already living here when the rest moved in, is what I'm trying to say. So there is a chance that he is, for some reason, just zooped back to, like, the start, essentially. At least when it comes to placement of where they are. Anyways. Tsukasa is fiddling with herself and while humming to herself. On seeing me, she trots over to greet me. Oh, yeah. I suppose you could say I'm relieved, but it's a bit of anticlimactic. Thank goodness you're here at least, Tsukasa. Cox thread and confusion. Right, sorry for, well, intruding on you like this. Were you in the middle of something important? Actually, she has had contact with with a book from the library. Like, she didn't read it, but she did have contact with it. All the others didn't. Maybe that's what this is about. Right, sorry for all intruding on you. Were you in the middle of something important? There we go. Oh, a manual. She has a reverent expression. Oh, so that's why you were reading that. She smiles broadly. Yeah. Right. Except, thanks. Except I know that there's all nothing more than a delusion of my mind. Oh, no, never mind. She's also gone. God, hold on. What's happening? This room's empty too, there's no one here. Random ass Twitter notification. If you can't read it, do the sex and multiply. It's what Shinzo Abe would have wanted from Idiot of the East. Fucking Slanesh. Weird. Oh well. Yes. Oh, the next one. I know. Of course, Tsukasa was now one to keep many personal belongings on her. Still, though, this room was just depressingly bleak. Looked into this corner too much and was like, that looks like black mold, that's not good. There's no indication of anyone everyone ever lived here at any point in time. What Ayuma was Ayuma here at least? Tomb 203, turn the knob to see if I can find him inside. Just like the rest, god damn it. What the hell is going on here? Ayuma's room, like the others, is completely empty. Even the furniture that was lent to him by Shiguda is gone. Something. Can't deny it any longer. Some weight is going on. After all I've seen, my only choice is to accept it. I look at the dorm walls which surround me. The pain is unbearable. They're all gone. Each and every one of them have been left all alone in this place. What on earth breakfast together. We were all eating breakfast together just yesterday. We were all attending school together every day. So why did they all just vanish overnight? Doesn't make sense. Tell me what's going on. How is something like this possible? Oh, damn it. I did it again without realizing. I was talking to this person who's not there. The logical response in a situation like this would be to question my own sanity. For some reason I feel like there's more to this weird tendency of mine. It feels like a deeply rooted habit that I've had for years. I actually expected some kind of person to rely on me back, reply back to me, saying, "Don't worry, you're not alone. I'm here with you. Everything's gonna be okay." Mind anticipates hearing that soft, gentle voice, but everyone's gone. They all disappeared. And then a thought comes to me. What if the problem isn't external, but internal? I feel like I once heard a story that went along the lines of something like this. A man was involved in a traffic accident which severely damaged his brain, and because of that became unable to perceive anyone aside from himself. Perhaps it appeared in one of Suzu's books that I once read. Maybe I came across it elsewhere. In any case, I wonder if everything's normal outside of the dome. Or perhaps I'm still dreaming. Maybe I fell ill and was involved in an accident, sustained severe damage to my brain, and I'm now in a coma. I'm still trapped in that dream, that bright white world. Maybe what I'm experiencing now is just a nightmare in which everyone but me has vanished.
おいおい、何をバカなこと言ってるんだよ。そんなわけないだろ。
Oh no, it's actually a nightmare.
何をすっとぼけたこと言ってるんだよ、君は。
Suzu, turn around to find it behind you.
おはよう。今朝の調子はどう？よく眠れた？
Where is literally everyone else?
なんだよ、その疑わしそうな目は。
Nothing. I can only stare at her wide-eyed, wondering if she's truly there, or my eyes are only just playing tricks on me. After all, something similar happened with Scott a few minutes ago. I'm hallucinating, am I dreaming? It's your product of my mind. Nothing makes any sense to me. Can't even trust my own self. Suzu?
はいよ。
I'm not just seeing things right now. Are you really there?
なんだよそれは。面白いこと言うじゃないか。
She laughs.
君はいつから平面世界を立体視できるようになったんだよ。
Sure don't remember mastering any useless skill like that.
本物だよ、本物。私は偽物なんかじゃないって。
Ow! I pinched my cheek and it hurts as it should, and Suzu's still there, standing in front of me. Thank goodness. My knees almost buck with relief as I exhale a sigh.
そんなことするよりも、私が一発きついのを顔面に食らわせてやった方が効果的なんじゃない？
She smiles mischievously, and it's the same smile I know her for. Sure, wait, no, let's not do that. I'm so relieved to see that familiar face that I would love. Just experienced some silly dream, or more so was under a wrong impression, but everything's fine now.
思い込み？それは
Well,
ど
it
んな？
might be more accurate to call it a daydream. Either way, describing the details of it would be a little embarrassing. The street, everyone else was just gone. I woke up in the morning and the dorm was empty. It had to have been a dream, but it felt so real. But since you're here, it can't be dreaming or seeing things or anything else. Well, whatever. I just had some sort of weird dream,
な
I
る
guess.
ほど。そうなんだ。
Yeah, anyways, do you know where everyone's gone? None of them are in their rooms for some strange reason. All their stuff is gone as well. This isn't some elaborate prank you're pulling, right?
うん。
She puckers her lips
それ
pensively.
夢じゃないよ。
What?
誰もいなくなったのは、みんなが出て行ったのは夢じゃない。そしていたずらなんてしてないよ、私は。
Ow.
そりゃそうだ。頬をつねったって正しく痛覚が働くだけだよ。何も変わらない。だってこれは夢なんかじゃないから。
I'm seriously not?
そういうわけだからさ。ほら、朝ごはん
Yeah, I
食べ
don't
に行
trust
こう。
her right now. I don't trust her right now. Wait, slow down. What do you mean this isn't a dream?
どう
How?
もこうもないよ。そのままの意味だ。
At this point, she frowns a little
みんな
sorrowfully.
出て行ったんだよ。それぞれの場所に帰っていった。 それはもう
Quite some time ago.
ずいぶん前の話になるけど。
Look up above me towards the ceiling. It shows no clear signs of aging. All the boards are discolored and stained. It shows clear signs of aging. I mean, I don't recall it ever looking this dirty before. Suzu? I'm really confused.
そうだね。だけど君は思いのほか冷静だ。そうやってむやみに取り乱さないところは偉いなって思うよ。
I'm not keeping my cool. I'm extremely panicked. The reason it isn't showing is because it still hasn't fully settled in that this is real. Call this breakfast.
そうだけど。文句あんの？
It was kind enough to make me some instant yakisoba for breakfast. Although I don't know who in their right mind would label this breakfast food. Brushing my misgivings aside, I begin to chow down. Tastes like cardboard.
賞味期限切れてる。なんだよ、その目は。塩でも入れりゃなんとかなるって。
It's already terribly salty.
文句ばっか言うんじゃないの。食べられるだけマシじゃないか。
Something alright.
私はここ1年ずっとこの食生活だよ。それでもほら、こうしてすくすく立派に育ってるんだ。
Did you say the past year?
どうしたの？渋い
Nothing.
顔
I
し
was
て。
just wondering how much more you were planning to grow.
そんなの私に言われてもな。
Anyways, I'd rather have a real
イン
breakfast.
スタントだってちゃんとしたご飯なんだ。お湯さえ沸かせりゃ、いつでもどこでもどんな時でもお腹いっぱいになれるんだ。これを発明した人は本当にすごい人だって思わない？
I miss Mio's cooking.
もう、何をジメジメしてるんだか。
I'm not. Just please explain what's going on. I want to know.
そうだね。みんながいなくなっちゃったわけを話さないといけないね。だけどその前に一つだけいい？
Sure.
君はちょっと冷たいんじゃないかな。
How am I being rude?
だってそうでしょ？さっき私の部屋だけすっ飛ばして確認しなかったでしょ？
Oh, I guess I did.
それは何なの？ごまかそうったってダメだよ。ちゃんとわかってるんだから。
Puffs up her cheeks with like a petulant
そ
child.
れはあれなの？私はいなくなっていても困らないってこと？全然平気ってこと？
That's not true. Look enough. Just explain what's going on.
まあいいや。今回はそういうことでごまかされておいてあげるよ。ともかく説明をしよう。みんながいなくなってしまったことの、とりあえずゆうくん、君は今どこまで覚えてる？この寮でみんなと一緒に過ごした毎日をどこまで記憶してる？
Well, you asked me that. I'm perfectly sane. There's nothing wrong with my head.
いいから言われた通り素直に答える。
But
でもじゃない。
alright. Scan my memories. What immediately comes to mind is naturally the events of yesterday. Well, it was only yesterday. The day before summer vacation, July 19th. That evening, I tucked myself out of bed, and my next memory is waking up the following day, which would make today July 20th, the first day of summer vacation. I was hoping to be able to spend some time hanging out and having fun with all the others over the course of our break. That was my hope, but the whole world seems to have been turned upside down overnight. That's what happened. Why is it depressing fucking CG all of a sudden? Huh? What was that? An image just flickered across my mind. An image of me writing on some book whilst muttering to myself in the manager's office. I shake my head, dislodging the intrusive image from my mind. Anyways, the last thing I remember is being July 19th, which was yesterday, so the day would be the 20th by that logic, right?
それは何年の7月20日？
Huh? What kind of question is that? Why are you asking me that?
遠回りな言い方はよしにしようか。あのね、君の時間は5年前から止まっちゃってるんだよ。
Say what? Stiffen. Hold on a sec, you're joking, right? She closes her eyes and slowly shakes her head.
いや、冗談なんかじゃないよ。
Okay, so let's take just general inventory of what happened. So I don't know where Shinku-Route has gone. I can't explain that one. However, I assume Actually, not. I also don't know what would have happened to me, or like who knows. But let's just say she found a way back to her world or something, and is stuck there. Then Tsukasa is dead, probably. Like, probably got the money, and I like either she got the money, did the surgery and died, or didn't get the money and is now back in her world, depressed, watching the grandma die. Cure maybe got like called back to Renyo's house, and Kana is dead. Exploded head.
まだ少し回りくどかったかな。こんなのはもう何度も何度も繰り返してきたことだ。もう少し私も説明がうまくなれればいいんだけどな。
What do you mean? What do you mean you've been through this scenario before?
今の君は大切なことを忘れてしまっているんだよ。停止した時間なんかよりもずっと大切なものを、私は君が忘れたそれを知っている。それが誰だったのか、そのすべてを知っている。だけど君にその正体を教えてあげることはできないんだよ。
You can, but I'm not.
君自身が思い出さなきゃ意味のないことだから。その点で私は無力だ。君にこうやって毎日同じ説明をしてあげることしかできない。ともかく君は自分の力であの子のことを思い出さなきゃいけない。わかるかい、ゆうくん。君が自分で思い出す。それが重要なんだよ。それがこの世界の約束だ。
Suzu.
ん？
Are you pulling my leg right now?
もちろん。だからさ、そんな、何言ってるんだこの人。こんなの嘘にしたってタチが悪い。君をみんなして担いでやろうとか、からかってやろうとか、そんないたずらを仕掛けてるわけじゃないんだから。
5 whole years. Survey the room, lightly stained walls, the dusty corners. Oh, is this filthy in here?
私の言うことが信じられないのなら、思い出してみろよ、ゆうくん。君は過去に今と同じような状況を経験したことがあったはずだ。そう。君がこの寮に初めてやってきた子供の頃の話だ。あの時の君はどんな状態だった？
I think, if I recall correctly, I woke in my apartment one morning with no memories from any day prior.
そうだね。それで？
Mia brought me here to this dorm. For some reason I couldn't store more than a day's worth of memories. It was strange and I didn't understand why. That's why I woke each day with a blank slate of memories. It feels like I've reverted back to the me of that period.
そうだよ。君は今、あの頃の状態に戻ってるんだ。
What?
1日以上の記憶を保てないっていう奇特な状態に戻っている。
But why is this happening again? I think for it, how did I even fix the situation back then so that I could retain my memories from day to day? Can't remember anything. If only I'd kept a diary. The idea that pops in my head all of a sudden. Write a diary. I should write diary entries. I'm not exactly sure how it would prevent my memories from disappearing. I'm still no less confused. The more I speak with Suzu, the more I ruminate, the less sense any of this all makes. Who am I? How did I get here? That old fear of mine, the very one Suzu had helped rid me of as a kid, is suddenly rearing its ugly head again.
ゆうくん、
Yes.
話の整理をつけるために少しだけ今現在の話をしようか。
The present situation. She nods.
その1、
She then raises a
今
finger.
の君は1日以上の記憶を保てない。その2、君は大切なものを忘れている。それを思い出さなきゃいけない。
Without anyone's help.
その通り。
She nods before raising a third
そ
finger.
してその3、あの子が君の前からいなくなったのは君があの子の願いを叶えたか
But
ら
with
だ。
who? But with who? Is the question. That girl. fulfilled someone's wish. I did?
うん。あの子の願いは、この寮に集まってくる子たちの願いを叶えるっていうことだから。
So I had to fulfill all their
あ
wishes.
あ、そうだよ。そして、最後の一人の願いを叶えるために、あの子は消えた。
Final
君が
question.
そんなあの子のことを覚えていないのは、みんなの願いを叶えるために、その力を必要以上に使っちゃったからなんだよ。
So you're trying to tell me that all the routes happened at the same time somehow.
だからあの子の記憶に関するものだけをよりすぐるようにして、それはあくまでも君自身の意志で、それを消費しちゃったんだ。今君があの子に関してのみ覚えていないのは、そういうわけなんだ。それを思い出させるために、私は。
She suddenly pauses mid-sentence and sinks into silence. Powers memories. And I've forgotten through my own volition. My head's starting to hurt. None of what you just said to me made any bit of sense.
どうしても私の言うことが信じられないみたいだな。それならもう一つだけ言わせてもらってもいい？
Sure.
君はずっと夢を見ていたはずだ。
Huh?
助けて。
She mutters the words in a hushed voice.
私たちを助けて。そんな夢を君は見続けていた。
I'm dumbstruck. How do you know about those dreams of mine? But I once mentioned them to her before.
言っただろ？私は何もかも全部知ってるんだよ。
Okay, if my theory of like him being actually like someone that Shinku and her sister knew before everything went to hell. Now raise the point, like I sure don't fucking trust Suzu right now for some reason. But what if she is the control program that was keeping the library afloat and functioning properly? Reason why she was able to just move into this dorm and just have Shigeru believe that they've been old friends is because she literally just like rewrote the experience in his book, which I assume she would be able to do as the guardian program, let's call her, or admin program. Let's go with admin program more so. The admin program of the library. I was gonna say more. It would also explain why she was able to read the book without like worry, essentially, and it would also explain how she knows how the library works, because if she's the one in charge of it, of course she would know. Oh, not skip, not auto. Well, now I do, at least, since I cheated by reading that book, she adds.
そのすべてはあらすじ通りではあるんだよ。だから君が不思議に思う今を含めたすべてのことは何の問題もないことなんだ。
She smiles somewhat lamentably.
だけど、あらすじとして決まっていたのは夏休みまでなんだ。5年前の7月19日。そこから先は空白なんだ。
So can't for the life of me work out what she's referring to, what she's trying to tell me.
最初はかなちゃんだった。みんながここに揃った一番最初の夏休みだ。君はとある力を使ってあの子の願いを叶えたんだよ。
Certain power, what power?
そして次はミオちゃんの番だった。
She continues willfully ignoring my question.
それは君がかなちゃんの願いを叶えたその次の年の夏休みのことだ。どうして君はそう夏休みにばかり行動を起こすのか。そこのところは律儀だよなと思うけど。そしてその次は京ちゃんで、さらに次は司と続いて誰もいなくなってしまった今に至る。そういう具合だ。と にかくそういったわけで、みんながみんな戻りたい場所、収まるべき場所、そういったところへ帰っていけたってことだ。
Now, like, I'm still confused though. How the fuck? Like, he went through every one of their routes, like over this span of like 4 years, and yet they all just like fucking went home. Like, yeah, we don't, you know, very thankful that you solved our problems, and we do love you. However, I'm going back home. Bye. Like, what the fuck? Also, have you actually? We have seen Haku in Mio's route. This literally makes no sense, because she is saying that Mio route happens after Kana's route. However, Haku fucking dies in Kana, so how the fuck does it work out that she is alive to give the fucking divination to Mio in year 2? This don't make a lick of fucking sense. This is like, this reeks of we tried to make all the routes at least somewhat canon, so all of their problems are solved, but they didn't fucking think about it all the goddamn way.
Kimi がどうしても思い出せないあの子が強く望んだ結果になったんだ。そう。だからゆうくん、次は君の番だ。そう。次は君が自分の願いを叶える番なんだよ。だからあの子には悪いけど、少しの間消えてもらうことにしたんだ。そうだね。そういうことだよ。それがきっとベストであるはずだから。
Minami kana kisarage mio, shima kyo, tomine tsukasa. You didn't truly fall in love with any of them. That's what has had to happen, she proceeds to explain. So, what I'm trying to tell me is that this man has essentially quote-unquote seduced and then immediately dumped 4 separate girls after he solved their issues, leaving them free of their former issues, but now probably with, you know, trust issues. You know, if they fucking trusted you, they opened up to you, they asked you to help them, and they were ready to spend their life with you. And you just go, nah, fuck it, on to the next. And also some trust issues right now. They're gonna have troubles with fucking human relationships in the future. Falling in love. The act of developing romantic affections for another person. I wish. Close my eyes. All the things that she said to me are tangled messily inside my head. To be honest, none of what you just said to me made any bit of sense. Maybe because I lack the knowledge right now to comprehend it all. Or I know what my wish is. I'll go back to that day. July 19th, 5 years ago. Can that be my wish? Will it count? All the others are gone. I could never imagine how painful it would be to be left alone like this. I just want to smile and laugh with them again. There was so much I wanted to do. So many things I wanted to do with those friends of mine I cared for so dearly.
君がそれを本気で願うっていうのなら、それもそれでありだろう。私には、魔女である私には、それを可能にできるだけの権限があるから。
I'm sorry, Suzu. Shake my head. I'm completely and utterly lost. Everything you say just confuses me more.
そうだね。何もかもが唐突に過ぎるよね。あくまでも今の君にとっては。それならここでもう一度だけ話をまとめよう。今君は選ぶことができるんだよ。そういう状況に立っているんだ。望めば君は5年前に戻ることができる。
Really?
ああ、君が本気で望めばね。 比喩でも何でもなく現実的に。そしてもう一つの選択肢、それは思い出すこと。そう、6人目のあの子の名前を自力で思い出すこと。そう、君たちは6人いたんだ。かなちゃんにみおちゃんにきょうちゃん、そしてつかさにあゆむちゃんを含めて5人。本当はこの5人で完結するんだけれど、君にだけは特別に6人目がいたんだ。それを思い出すこと。どのような手段を使ったっていい。とにかくそれを思い出すんだ。それが次の扉を開くキーとして、私が君のなくした記憶を手渡そう。それが師匠である私から君に渡せる最後の試験だ。これに合格したなら、晴れて一人前として認めてやろうじゃないか。
Smiles warmly at me, but all I can do is blankly stare back, unable to reciprocate her joy. So if I'm understanding this right, I have to make a choice. It has to be one of those two.
そういうこと。いや、違うな。3つ目の選択肢もあるといえば、ある。
She pushes aside her now empty yakisoba container before continuing.
戻る。思い出す。そのどちらも選択せずに、問題を未来へと先延ばしにするっていうのもありだ。それはちょうど今のような状態を未来永劫、永遠に続けていくっていう選択だ。今日の出来事を明日に引き継げない。今の状態をね。さあ、選べ。君は何を選択する？ 昨日の君は、一昨日の君より、だいぶ素直だった。昨日でも一昨日でもない。今日の君の答えを聞かせてほしいんだ。そう。ここまではあらすじ通りとは言えないまでも、予定調和ではあるんだ。すべてがこうなるように仕組まれていた。だけど、ここから先のお話は、君自身が記述していかなければならない。ここで君が戻ると明言しさえすれば、私はこの時間をいくらでも巻き戻すことができる。
Because of the way this world was created, been given that ability, apparently, she explains. Apparently? She smiles wryly, answering. Don't forget, I am a witch. A witch. Think back to the day I first came to this dorm. That girl who proclaimed that she would become my childhood friend led me here by the hand. Suzu?
Hmm?
How can you just do that? How can you rewind time? How is that even possible? Just saying you're a witch doesn't explain anything.
ああ、そうだな。わかるよ、君の気持ちは。だけどとにかく、君は私に答えを口にしさえすればいい。そうすることで、おのずと全てが理解できるから。
Is that the way this world was created?
そういうこと。
Flashes me a faint smile.
さあ、どうする？戻るのか、あの子の名前を口にするのか、それとも現状維持なのか。君の答えそのものが次の扉を開くキーだ。猶予は1日。私はずっとここで君の答えを待ってるから。
Decision is in my hands. Despite my continued confusion with the situation, I alone have the power to choose where I go next. Anyway, I should take what she's saying at face value for now. She says that I need to make a decision and I'll make one. Suppose you've got a prank on me and fine. Just share a hearty laugh over it later. No harm done. If anything, I'd honestly rather this be some joke than me being stuck in a time loop where I repeat this day endlessly. I have nothing to lose by giving her an answer. I have two options available. To go back or to go forward. To remember or to forget. Or a third option. To stay in this loop forever and ever. With all that in mind, the answer I've arrived at is... I've made my choice. I didn't decide to go back 5 years. I didn't decide to stay in the situation forever. I made the decision to regain what I'd lost. Part of me still thinks that this is all one giant prank. However, that would explain the clear, palpable melancholy in her voice when she explained this all to me. There's this thick tar-like gloom sticking to every aspect of this world, to the point that I know that this isn't the world I'm used to. So I'll believe Suzu's story for now. I want to go back 5 years. Truly and honestly do. I'd ask her to ride time if I could. However, somewhere deep down I feel like that'd be the wrong choice to make. At the same time, I don't know how to find what I've lost. Even where to begin. What am I supposed to be aiming for? I don't even the foggiest idea. Either way, though, I know that I made the right choice. What's this girl Suzu kept mentioning? Who was she to me? What was her name? If I can figure those things out, then maybe I can escape this vicious and never-ending nightmare. This infinite cycle of repeating the same day over and over. When does this day end exactly? He always answers at midnight. Wait though. Suzu specified that I had until the end of the day to decide. If I assume that the day began when I opened my eyes, I have exactly 24 hours from that point onward. I've forgotten all of this by noontime tomorrow. Don't know why, but I feel frighteningly certain of that. The morning. For some reason I have just hunched that there was something else that happened this morning beside me waking up. Something very significant, at any rate. Once my time runs out, I'll go back. One day. Also 5 years. The clock will tick forward, but my memories will shift backwards. In other words, the me that exists right now will cease to be. I must be going crazy or something. It all seems too frighteningly real. Seriously, this is insane. I woke up and suddenly I'm hit with all of this. The more I think about it, the less fathomable it all seems. However, if I assume that Suzu isn't telling the truth, and that only makes this whole scenario even more bizarre. I remember what she told me. She said that I fulfilled all their wishes. No collection of any of that. Makes no sense. I've forgotten about someone very important to me. And that's caused it this vague sense I have that everything isn't quite right. I shake my head. Whatever, I just need to keep searching for that sixth person's name. Start by sifting through my memories. Close my eyes so I can focus fully on the images flickering in my headspace. I'll be able to find you, whoever you are. At this point, I've stopped being self-conscious about the habit of talking to myself. It's a subconscious action for the most part, which makes it exceedingly difficult to stop doing. I don't have the time to spend dealing with my own issues right now, so whenever I talk to myself, it does me no harm. Just need to remember your name. What is your name? What is? Your name. An image appears in my mind. I was talking to myself, but it seems I was actually speaking to someone else. Sometimes at the manager's desk, sometimes at the desk in my apartment. Also, I was writing something, albeit very unenthusiastically. What was that thick book? If I can know what it was. It's at the tip of my tongue. I muttered musingly to myself. Perhaps was it a textbook of some sort? Wait, I think I know. Was it a diary? A shiver runs up my spine. Was I writing diary entries? Didn't Suzu mention something about that as a matter of fact? I wouldn't forget if I'd kept a diary, which means that was a diary. Alright. Like I've inched a tiny step closer to my goal. That book, the diary, needs to be the first thing I'll find. I'll search around for it. I'll have much better luck with that than standing here racking my brains. If I find it, it may lead me to even more clues. With that in mind, I decide to start my search for the manager's office. Where is this thing? You'll have to find out on Sunday. I'll have to find out on Sunday. Y'all's on Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.